General Hospital Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Setton and Harrison Chase Josh Swickard are in for a world of disappointment as they move forward into the tattered future they never saw headed their way. Brook Lynn was over the moon when a clean bill of health signaled that she would be pregnant in due time. But hearing that Chase can never have children came as a crushing blow to both of them. Now, fans are already wondering whether Brook Lynn and Chase will drift apart and into other people's beds, especially since they both have been rather close to their exes as of late. It's not that Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna was looking for Brook Lynn. He thought he would find Cody Bell Josh Kelly at the Quartermain stables. Instead, he found Brook Lynn, immersed in her own grief, but never once mentioning it. She was just the right person for the job, calming Dante down from his tailspin of grief and fury toward Police Commissioner Anna Devane Finola Hughes. Brook Lynn's kind words and arm embrace seemed to help Dante keep a cooler head. Next time, will things go further? Recently, Chase found himself in familiar shoes his own, in fact. He used to be a real hero in Willow Corinthos' Caitlin McMullen eyes. And it appears he's back in action, playing the role of a voice of reason in Willow's dumpster fire of a life. Moreover, Willow was there when Chase got the results of his fertility workup. And she was the one to tell him the fateful news that he couldn't have children. Sharing that painful moment with him laid the foundation for whatever comes next. Will it be a romantic reunion that numbs the pain Chase feels in his childless marriage and the sorrow Willow feels over her own failed marriage and messy relationship with Drew Quartermain Cameron Matheson? If Brook Lynn ends up giving into old impulses where Dante is concerned, it will set the Quartermain family on fire. But more importantly, it'll turn her marriage to Chase inside out. Will they call it quits? Possibly, if it means they both recognize cheating on each other means their marriage is already over. But if these two decide their weak moments were just that, on the heels of devastating news, they may decide to stick it out. Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Setton is in the middle of a quandary over an event that happened decades ago. She had a baby as a teen, then gave it up for adoption. This is not a rare or shameful story, but the way that GH is telling it has many fans furious. Not the least of which is the way the plot has been slapped together, with new outrageous details emerging left and right. This could have been a sensitive, poignant storyline, but so far the writing is ticking fans off, not making them sympathetic to the characters. Here's what to know. First of all, BLQ is being blasted on message boards for not telling the father of her baby, Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna. They conceived a child at summer camp years ago, and she did not tell him she was pregnant, nor that she had the child, and gave it away. How is this fair? Sure, Dante was a teen, but doesn't he have the right to know about his own flesh and blood? And wouldn't he have had to sign away his rights? It's not sitting well with some fans that BLQ duped Dante and never gave him an opportunity to have a say in the child's outcome. Clearly, from conversations with her mom Lois Chirulo Rena Sofer, BLQ was not ready to be a mom. But her decision to exclude Dante was a betrayal of trust. What if Dante and his mom Olivia Falconeri Lisa Lo Cicero wanted to raise the child? Speaking of Olivia, she is Lois' best friend. Wait till she finds out what Lois has done to her. This story is made all the more explosive by the fact that all signs point to Gio Palmieri Giovanni Mazza being the love child. Gio is living at the Q mansion with Olivia, Lois, BLQ and her sterile husband Harrison Chase Josh Swickard, and Ned Quartermain Wally Kurth, who is Olivia and Lois' ex, and the father of BLQ. Which means that Lois and Brook Lynn also betrayed Ned by keeping him out of their secret. He will blow his top when he discovers how he was deceived, and rightfully so. Can you imagine how Ned will feel when he finds out that his secret grandson has been living right under his nose, and no one bothered to tell him? He may wish he had amnesia at that point. Perhaps the most ludicrous development to date came out on the January 31st episode. Cody Bell Josh Kelly knows he can't keep Sasha Gilmore's Sophia Matson pregnancy secret for 20 minutes. But he kept quiet about BLQ's for 20 years. He drove pregnant BLQ to the bus stop one night and didn't see her for a year or so afterward. And he hasn't thought about it for 20 years. Come on, GH. You can do better than this. Fans aren't stupid.